What's up, guys? It's JohnReavesLive, and today we're going to be talking about concerts happening around Japan this month. I'm so freaking stoked about this. Heard from a lot of bands that we featured on last month that a lot of people actually came out to these concerts and said that they saw this video, which is freaking wild to me. So thank you guys for going out to them. I know it means a lot. There's so many amazing artists in Japan, and that's a big reason that I wanted to do this. Massive shout out to our co-host Howard and Choka. They're both amazing, and I genuinely cannot wait to see what they've got for us. But for now, let's talk about a couple of the concerts that I've seen that I'm freaking stoked about. The very first one that we have is actually at the Anti-Knock, and this one is featuring Dizzy Metal. This is a big concert featuring 8 bands at the Anti-Knock. It also has Ziga and also Tight. It's gonna be an insane concert, man. There's so many big bands on this. Like, the energy of this show is gonna be wild. Again, that is the 9th on a Wednesday night in Shinjuku, and then the price on that, if you guys buy them advanced at Ticket Pocket, it's gonna be 2,800 yen with a 1 drink, which is 600 yen. At the door the day of, it's gonna be 3,300 yen with the 1 drink, 600 yen. Price on there as well too. That's very normal for a lot of venues to charge a drink ticket, but you get a drink with that. It's pretty chill. The next concert of this one, I'm really excited about this. This actually comes to us from Peter Lim, actually had this suggestion, and this one is Made in Heaven. This was again at the Shinjuku Anti-Knock. Dude, I'm telling you, this video is freaking awesome. They just have all the shows, man. This one is actually featuring a ton of ridiculously talented bands. Like, if you guys go here, My Little Devil is awesome. Undying Words, amazing. The Frill, Fathomless Skywalker is awesome. And then a band to definitely check out, I don't know if you guys have listened to them yet or not, but Risky Melody is freaking wild. This is another stacked bill. There's 8 bands on this. If you buy tickets on Ticket Pocket, you can get them for 3,500 yen plus the drink, or if you buy them at the door, it's 4,000 yen plus the drink. And a cool thing about this one, which is a pretty different one for us so far, this one is actually streaming live, and you can get this on Twitcasting, and it's only 2,500 yen. So there is a way to watch this even if you're not in Japan. If you want to go on that, you can check this out. Again, this is Made in Heaven, and this is on a Thursday on the 10th. This next one is a pretty wild one in my opinion, but I absolutely love her guitar playing, man. She's amazing. This is Nakoko Body Part Destruction Tour. This is the final of the tour, and this is on Saturday the 12th. It's in Yokohama, and this is the new Yokohama New Side Beach. She's actually going to be playing all of the songs off of her first mini album live. She's an amazing guitarist with the mask and everything. It's just really cool to see her perform live on stage. This is again on the 12th on a Saturday, and again, tickets are available for that one as well on Ticket Pocket. The next one that we have is a personal favorite band of mine, and to be honest, I cannot wait for you guys to find out more about them. Hopefully you know about them. Polka Dot Stingray. They're playing at Spotify O East, and this is on the 19th. So that concert is going to be insane. I genuinely hope you check this one out. Polka Dot Stingray is one of the most unique bands, and I love everything about their music. The opener for this concert is going to be Sayaka Yamamoto. I've recently checked her out. Very great, talented guitarist, talented singer-songwriter. Polka Dot Stingray, one of the coolest freaking bands. They're on my bucket list of bands to be checking out. Genuinely hope you guys are able to see that one. The other concert happening on that night that I really wanted to mention as well too is Doll Parts. They're actually releasing an album, so this is a celebration for their album release. They're playing at the Oyama Rhythm. Never been to that venue before, but I'm really excited about checking this out. That one is 3,500 yen in advance and 3,800 yen at the doors. Definitely well worth it. There's actually a QR code on this picture if you guys would like to scan that and get more information on those tickets as well too. And there's one last concert that I have to talk about on the 19th. This is Emo Night Tokyo. What in the freaking heck, dude? Leave it to our homies at Sailing Before the Wind to be a part of Emo Night Tokyo. I absolutely love the fact that they're doing this. It's like 2,000 yen in a drink, and you get hours of concert and emo music, and I'm so stoked for this, man. It's gonna be Sailing Before the Wind, Ablaze in Veins, Sad Boy, which does emo covers, and then Lizard Lips, which does rock and metal covers as well too, and then they have emo karaoke. I don't even know. I just wish I lived in Tokyo so I could go to this concert. That sounds so freaking fun, man. Genuinely stoked for that. It looks like it's going to be just pay at the door kind of thing. And if you guys are wanting to check that one out, please message Sailing Before the Wind on any of their socials. Find out if there are still tickets. They're amazing people. Towards the ending of this month, I would like to talk about 3 festivals really quick, and then we're going to be passing it over to Howard and Choka. Arabaki Rock Fest is going to be freaking awesome. That's going to be on the 26th and 27th, so Saturday and Sunday. there are insane bands playing on this. Everyone from Asian Kung Fu Generation, Man with a Mission, Crossfade, Sim is going to be on this, Sakanamon's going to be on there as well. There are some wild bands on this list. On Sunday, Bandmade will be there, The Oral Cigarettes will be there. There's also Cold Rain, Pale Dusk. There are so many good bands playing on this. Rotten Graffiti's playing as well too. Good God. I just need to move. I just have to move. I think I just need to move to Tokyo. I need to move there, and that just needs to happen, I feel like. Another concert that is actually a festival. It is a 3-venue circuit metal festival on the 27th, again on that same day as the Bandmade concert. But if this is more your scene, this is insane though, man. There's going to be Broken by a Scream, Sailing Before the Wind, Dexcore is going to be there, Asterism's going to be playing, Nocturnal Bloodlust will be playing. There are so many bands on this list. This is going to be a very heavy concert as well too. So if you guys are more into that and kind of the underground scene, this is definitely one to check out. Marty Friedman's going to be playing there, man. There's so many bands on this. It's going to be wild. And the very last one that I would like to talk to you guys about is Potato Couch Fest, hosted by Dim Rays, one of my favorite bands in Japan at the moment. They are absolutely crushing. They're an amazing band. They're hosting Couch Potato Fest, which I totally feel this, dude, so I'm really stoked about it. There's a lot of great bands on this. This is going to be at the Shibuya Cyclone, which is an amazing fun venue. This is very small, kind of like a personable venue. Ticket prices on this are $3,000 advanced and $3,500 at the door, and that's not a bad price at all, man. Go out there, support some local bands in this. Genuinely stoked about all of these shows, but for right now, let's head over to Tokyo to talk to two of the greatest people I freaking know, Howard and Choka. Take it away, homies.
Thanks again, John. And we're back in Japan for more of the best shows that you can visit if you are here in Tokyo in April. And well, we have 6 of them once again. I will have 3 shows to talk about, and also 3 shows will be introduced to you by our wonderful...
Hey all! I'm Choka, your J-pop idol correspondent here in Japan. I'm Japanese American. I perform in a group called Idol Shikaku, and I'm here to show you some of the best idol shows this month here in Japan.
Thank you, Choka. So, the first show that I want to talk to you about today, and as always, these will be in chronological order, is actually happening on the 12th of April in Shimokitazawa, which is the area of Tokyo famous for all of its live houses. And they will be having a festival kind of where you get a little bracelet and it allows you to go into several venues. There's 3 venues being used for this particular festival. One of them being the Shelter, which, if you know Bocce the Rock, is the venue that their live house is based off of. Starry, it's the Shelter. So you'll get to go in there as well if you are a anime Bocce the Rock fan. And one of the bands playing at this festival is Neki, who have become quite a breakout success in, well, the last year. So you get to see quite a famous band as well as some really cool upcoming names. There's so many, as you can see from the poster on there, that there's almost too many to be mentioned, but there are a lot of really great bands in there. So I do suggest you check it out, including there will be some acoustic performances as well. So a good variation. The show itself runs, well, the festival runs from 1 o'clock when it starts. Doors will open at 12 all the way through till 10 o'clock at night. So this is a proper all afternoon, evening kind of show. Definitely worth checking out, especially because you get to go to Shimokitazawa, you get to go to the Shelter, you get to see Neki. Really worth checking this one out. But on the 13th, the day after,
The show on the 13th is called Tokyo Girls Girls Day 2. This event goes from first thing in the morning till last thing at night, so this is an all-day show. Different groups come on every 20 to 25 minutes, so you're gonna see a lot of different idol groups. This is a great introductory event if you are at all interested in idols. A couple of groups I would recommend. I'm actually a huge fan of Nanimono, which is one of the groups that'll be performing there. There's Rincent, who went viral for imitating ostriches on Twitter. Kosei Muse is another one. Maneki Kecha will also be there. Festive will also be there, which is a huge group. They've got a big fan base overseas, so they're very friendly with foreigners. Would totally recommend. So if you are interested in getting into idol culture, this is a great event to check out. This will be at Shinagawa Stella Ball. Back to you, Howard.
Thanks, Choka. And on the same day, on the 13th, on that Sunday, there is another festival happening in Shibuya. This is happening over 4 venues in the Shibuya area. Milky Way, The Games, Star Lounge, and Chelsea Hotel. And there is such a range of bands performing there. It's another one of those ones where you get a wristband. It's at 11:30 it starts, and you can go into any of these venues. And just to give you an idea of just the kind of bands who are performing, at the Chelsea Hotel venue, their first 4 acts to go on stage are Market Shop Store, Ash Frost, Lumirize and Emanon, and I'm pretty sure most people following Japanese bands will have heard of at least one of those. But then on the other stage, we've got Manatee who's performing. If you haven't heard of Manatee yet, you have to check her out. Also, me and Choka know her from our channel Band Broadcast, where we did an interview with her in a live session. Do check out that channel as well. And on top of that as well, we've got other artists like My Little Devil, who I know have been getting a lot of positive praise recently. Buzzer01, we've got Akara, who are like a heavy Japanese band who also use traditional Japanese instruments like wagaki band, but louder. There are so many bands performing at this. I do recommend you check out, as you can see the little thing on screen at the moment, check out a lot of these artists, and it's just a great show to go to if you want a day full of Japanese bands. But hey, there's more in April. Choka?
So, on the 14th, that same weekend, on the Sunday, we have another great Idol Festival event called Plus Ultra Festival, and it's at Shinjuku Reni, which is an amazing venue. The entire venue lights up. They've got like they can show messages on lights that go around the stage. It's a beautiful stage, so I would definitely check that out. So doors open at 4 p.m. and then they go until late at night. The group I would recommend most out of this lineup is Meow, spelled M-I-A-O. Their concept is about ribbons and cats and cuteness, so if you're interested in that, check that out. The girl in purple on stage is from Canada, so she speaks perfect English. Would totally go talk to her. Highly recommend. And they also do some great music as well. Their dancing is on point. So what else is going on in April, Howard?
Well, on the 18th, we have another show in Shibuya, and this is from a band that a lot of people were hyped about a couple of years ago and have, kind of been on a bit of a hiatus for a while, but have come back, and that is Lonesome Blue. Now, a lot of you have heard Lonesome Blue's music before and might not be aware of the fact they came back. They've got a new EP that came out at the end of March, and, well, they're putting a lot of effort into sort of reintroducing themselves to the world. There's a lot of energy. They're going to have a guest guitarist on stage while they're trying to refill their lineup and get that all sorted out, but they will also be performing a couple of shows outside of Tokyo following up from this with Lumirize. This first show though in Shibuya is going to be them, well, I think kind of indulging a lot of their fun. They've kind of presented it as Lonesome Blue versus Lonesome Red, which basically means that we're going to be getting to see a lot of different sides of this band. And I think considering how long we've kind of waited for them to get themselves together and reintroduce themselves to the scene, this is an exciting time. I'm very happy and hopeful that we're going to be getting a lot more energy from them. And I know that a lot of overseas fans were really hyped about them when they first came out. So I think this is a great time to go see them, go see what they're doing now, and hopefully support them in this next phase of their career. But talking about interesting concept shows, Choka.
So the big show I want to talk about on April 20th or 420.
Woo!
Woo!
Not legal in Japan.
Definitely not legal in Japan. Do not bring weed to Japan. This show is my group, Idol Shikaku. We have a one-man show on April 20th. It starts in the afternoon, goes until late evening. We always have an interactive show where the crowd is part of how the show turns out. It's kind of a choose your own adventure. The plot this time is that we are breaking into a dojo of one of our staff members who is going to be playing the queen of idol otakus, and she has the secret to becoming a successful idol. So we are going to be trying to get that secret. So each of us members will be running through a series of challenges, and there will also be a couple of challenges for members of the crowd to participate in, and we'll see how the show turns out. It'll have some great music, funny moments. Totally recommend. Tickets are also only 1,000 yen for anyone who is new to Idol Shikaku, so check it out.
Thank you for that, Choka. And anyway, this is just proof that we're in the same room, because despite all of our grand editing, it might not always be obvious. We are in the same room. High five,
Hey.
Yeah. That was a good edit as well, see that? Anyway, yeah, there's so much great music to check out in Tokyo. And as always, if you want any help or advice, coming to see shows or just getting used to the scene or what you should do or anything like that, feel free to ask questions through John and his channel. We'll gladly try and step in and give as many answers as we can. And I do wholeheartedly recommend that you do go and see Choka's group, because everything she's saying is true. It is quite an experience. Every show is different. I think it's brilliant. But
You don't need weed to enjoy this one on 420.
Well, you're not going to be allowed to, but yeah, I think this is a good it's a good replacement if you don't have it. But yeah, no, it's really awesome. Yeah, I'm just excited about April.
Yeah, so many good shows happening, good music,
Yeah.
good fun.
Many choices, many choices. But talking about wonderful things, I think it's time to return you to the wonderful man himself. John?
Thank you guys so freaking much, man. I am genuinely stoked for y'all so much to be going to these concerts. I'm not going to be there in April. However, in May, I will most definitely be at some of these concerts. So it's really cool for me to be able to talk about some shows that I'm probably going to be able to go to next month, man. Thank you again very much to Howard and Choka. Please make sure you check them out. Genuinely appreciate them being a part of this. Please go check out their links. Howard is an amazing YouTuber on here as well, so please go check out all of his stuff. And Choka is awesome working with him over there, and then also part of an idol group. So I'm really hoping I get to catch one of her shows whenever I come out there and do a travel vlog for that. But guys, thank y'all very much. Please again know that if y'all would like to check out the schedule, I'll have that entire calendar up, a link somewhere in the description below to that. Thank y'all for checking this one out. If y'all do have friends going over to Japan, send this over to them. If y'all know bands that would like to be featured on here and come on and do a quick interview with us, let us know, as it's all about spotlighting the amazing musicians that are playing right now in Japan. It's a freaking awesome scene, and I cannot wait to be back over there. Thank y'all very much for checking this one out. I hope you're having a blessed day or night, whatever time it is you're watching this. Spread some positivity out there, be kind to each other, and if y'all need anything at all of my socials are at JohnReavesLive. Send me a message, and I will catch y'all then. Freaking toodles! Bye!